The views and opinions expressed on this panel are those of this panel and are for entertainment purposes only. Do not, and I repeat, do not try this at home. And don't whine in the comments when you don't like it. We don't care. All right, yeah.
Don't whine in the comments because we do not care. My God, on today. All right.
Was
That's
there
how
any
we're gonna
lies
start it
told?
off. All
Was
right.
there any lies told?
They were
No.
not. It was not. It was not any last told friend.
All right, yeah. Welcome back to Commission Reviews. We review panel. We're gonna talk about this latest episode of Rtl Love. So, okay, so I know that you're using your mama's phone. So, are you gonna be able to do the recap real quick, Lee?
Of course. Okay.
Okay.
So William goes home. Um, Maya and LaRon go out on a date. He bring her flowers that match the dress that she whatever what the dress that she had on the first day he met her or whatever. And then Chaz magically comes back in at the time of the fellas lounge. Um Alonzo and Patrice, not you spill ranch on me.
Oh my
Lee.
God.
um
Focus.
and Patrice and Alonzo continue on with a little Kendall. Somebody going home. Somebody, the lady that I think that's going home next week is probably Rashina self eliminates before she get eliminated, and that was the episode.
That pretty much was the episode. So we got some people in chat so far. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. So
Hey,
first,
Chad.
before we even get started, I want to go ahead and play.
Not lemon kush, lemon pepper.
We Lee. I want to go ahead and play the audio of the culture. Everybody talking about the audio that got leaked to me about Vanessa sent to Chaz. So I wanted to get everybody's opinion. What's up, Ma? You're being really quiet, which is scary. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the audio, and I'm gonna get everybody's opinion about it, please. Okay. So here we go.
Good morning. I'm about to respond to your message, but I was just sitting here on the phone. I was telling my friend, I was telling my best friend, I'm like, I told Tommy I haven't seen, I still have not had an intimate date with Chaz. I be around there complaining about how we don't have time together, and then she said, meanwhile, you in the parking lot tugging him down. The inconsistency, because I've been there really painting a picture like you guys have deprived me of time with Chaz. Whole time we just figuring out what we need to do. That is really funny to me. She had me cracking up. She's like, not you on the screen complaining about never being able to see Chaz and grow your relationship, and then next week you're gonna be on the episode pregnant, and everybody is gonna be looking like, how did this come about? I don't know. I think that was a moment where you had to be there, but I felt like when I retold that was going to be funnier, but I was crying, like little tears, laughing at the way that she was making it. Because I guess I'm a better actor than I realized that I was because I'm really committed to on the TV world that they are not doing what they need to do for our relationship. But I guess in real life, it's better than I'm making it seem. That just had me laughing. I wanted to share.
So, this has been a topic a lot of the week, and like I said, of course, I've done my commentary on it, but I do value the opinion of my panel. So, I did want to hear everybody's opinion. Now, Abby, I know a lot of time you kind of are detached from this show, whatever you catch it when we post it. So, of course, it's important. But hearing the audio and watching the episode, this clip, the cliffhanger last episode, because it's kind of all prompted where she posted this. I don't know if I said the post. When she posted this post about about the look. Oh, the kid. You know what I'm saying about the all that stuff. I don't want to go through all every hash and everything. When she posted this post, and then everybody was wondering why this was it. Chaz had posted this, and then here comes the leak audio. So I do want to hear Abby your opinion, please.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I have the facts correct
Mhm,
before I
mhm.
give my opinion. So, Miss
Okay.
Mama's, Miss Vanessa, wrote this letter to Miss Deborah. Who is Mrs. Deborah? So, Miss Deborah said that,
Mhm. I think she's a. I just found out she's a content
okay,
creator.
so Miss Deborah is under the impression that Vanessa and Chaz was tonguing each other down and hunching on each other and stuff like that. And she
Mhm.
wrote this whole letter talking about her son walked into the room and she had to tell her son, "Oh, you lying on us, wop 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 wop." And then this audio gets leaked about her putting on this production about how she don't get no time with Chaz, and all that time she and Chaz is hunching on each other. So, which is it? Are you hunching or you're not? Like, what? Why do we even need to be privy to any of this? Is my question.
For
So, is it a lie or is it not, Vanessa?
mm.
Like, pick one, daughter. What we doing? What's go? I'm. It don't make no damn sense. I want to care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry. That's the conclusion I'll come to. I don't care. I do not care. Unless I
Ooh,
tried. Y'all saw me physically try and connect
I
the
did, I
dots,
did. I'm not gonna lie. You was giving.
and
I
I've
was
come
like,
to the
woo,
conclusion.
woo.
I do not care.
I
I
probably
don't
would wait
care.
for that moment, but that was a lot of content. So that was a lot for me. So Fernando, a male point of view. If you, I know you just came in. Fernando, can you hear me?
I can hear
Fernando,
you.
are
How
you
you
back
doing?
in the
Okay,
country off of the jet skis and things? Did you have fun,
Yes,
beloved?
come on now,
I
traveler.
had an amazing time.
Good.
Truly loved it. Truly
I'm
loved it.
glad
Yes.
you had a good time. You were missed. We glad you had a good time, honey.
Thank you. Happy to be
Yeah.
back.
All
Yes.
right.
So, what is your opinion about this, sir?
That's a
He
tough one,
don't
man.
care
I
neither.
can't.
He don't
I'm
care
about to
neither.
say it ain't my business to get into. All I will say is I hope the truth comes out at the end of the day because it's confusing. I'll just leave it at that. So I
Mm,
don't know what's real, what's not real. It ain't my job to
okay,
decide what is, what isn't. I just want to hear the truth at the end of the day. That's
What's the
all.
settings? This is
gotcha,
I
settings.
want them
gotcha.
to shut up and leave us
Uh,
alone.
They can't
That's
hear
what I would
me.
like. I would like them to shut up and
well, so
leave
when
us
we go,
alone.
I'll
Is that an
look. I don't
option?
know what's gonna happen next season. Might be it. I don't know.
I don't
Mod,
know.
can you hear Mod? She's struggling with her audio. I don't know what's going on. Mod, okay, well, Lee and Dina, I'm not sure
I'm
if it's
coming.
who
Wait,
Who
what's
who
your
got the
opinion about
phone
this?
over
step
there?
back in the
Yeah, I know, right?
guest room
What's
over
the
there.
okay? What's
She
your
here.
opinion?
She here.
Okay, now me, because
I don't know what happened. Lee, well, Mod, are you? I can hear something going on, Mom. Are you like? Cause your mic is off, so I can hear. I mean, I'm sorry. We can hear the shuffling in the background.
No connect. Sorry to me.
pairing.
Who is this?
I
Okay,
feel
I'm
like
gonna
she's
just mute.
having a
I don't think she.
conversation
Yeah,
offline and
she
she
is.
don't know she
I'm
can
gonna go
hear.
ahead. Right, so I
Yeah.
can mute herself because I don't know what she's gonna say. Oh, okay. I don't, Lee. I guess you don't have an opinion because y'all doing the day drinking,
Yeah, we
having
still
a good time together.
y'all
Y'all,
know we still celebrating Mama's birthday. Anyways, what I think of the episode, this was actually a really good episode compared to the other ones that they've been giving us. I enjoyed.
That wasn't
Lee,
even
hold
the
on, Lee, Lee, Lee,
question.
Lee, Lee,
Oh
Lee,
shit,
Lee. We
sorry
talking about
y'all.
the audio. We talking about the audio.
Oh
I'm
well,
talking
this
about
is
the audio
well.
after
I
that
didn't
you
heard the
played,
audio
Lee.
about 50 11 times.
Yeah.
According to some of the other comments that I from the other content creators that have reposted, and let me real heavy on the
Uh-oh.
repost. Um,
Oh,
that,
really?
that she lying. She liar. She a liar. You either was fucking or you wasn't. So what is it?
Oh, oh, wow.
Well,
Um,
that
here we
is the
go.
question.
It is.
That
Lee
is the
coming in with
question.
the roughness.
And
Oh, no,
according
I'm gonna
to
sit
and
the.
according to my
Oh,
source, they
Jesus.
was. So there it is.
Okay, okay. Yes.
Is that why he ran off crying?
Uh,
Not ran off the
w-
plug
wait.
twice.
No, no. I think it was just a lot. Mod, can you hear? Can you hear us? Are you able to comment?
I
All
missed
right. Yes.
everything that you guys said. What was the question?
Jesus Christ. So we played the audio, and then we all kind of gave our opinion about it. Abby did, and then Lee did, and then Fernando gave his little 2 cents, and then we'll give your opinion, and we'll go on to the episode.
Yeah, I, I, I don't know what was the importance or relevance of the audio that was exposed. I mean, it doesn't give me anything apart from trying to make Chaz look good and Vanessa look bad. It wasn't necessary. I mean, I did not get anything from it. Just for she's saying exactly the same things we've been saying. Like these people have been acting up, right? You coming over there acting like, oh my God, there's beef, and deep down there was no beef. So she's not the first person to um, to be fake, you know, as you know, a creative acting on camera saying, you know, there's this problem, and you really, you know, there's no problem. And she's not gonna be the last person. I just did not understand what's the point of the audio. I didn't get it.
You didn't get it, which is it was the point. It just got leaked, and then I'm gonna post it. As far as
I
my
know,
part of that.
not for
Oh,
us, not
okay.
for you as a blogger. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm just saying,
Mhm.
whoever leaked the audio, what was the intent? You know, what were their intentions? And to me, when I receive it and I listen to it, all I can say is somebody who is really on Chad's side. It might not be necessarily him, but then I'm wondering who is this who has access to his phone? Okay,
At the
you
end of
know,
the
so
day,
At the
at the
end of the day, she
the,
lied. That's the court.
she's not gonna
At
be
the
the
end,
first one to lie. They all be lie. They all be lie.
first of all,
So I'm not gonna crucify her.
Ma,
But
that dog ain't gonna hunt, cause you wrote a whole 16 paragraph letter to a stranger, calling that woman a liar, cause she said that you was hunching on that boy when you really was, and then they put the audio out to for by your own admission
she called
that you
somebody else
was
a
hunching
liar,
on that
ma.
man.
She
She
called someone
called
else a liar. Did you read?
the
Did you
whole
actually read the
point.
post?
The whole
I
point
So
did.
was that she was out here calling people liars for saying that
yes,
some more was going on with her and
thank you.
Chaz when more was going on with her and Chaz. So you want to get out here because you said your son walked in and heard it, and now you got to explain to your son, oh, she's a liar and she's lying and it didn't happen and do 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 do. First of all, he's 6 years old. Inappropriate
That
conversation to have with a
right.
6-year-old.
100%.
Let's start.
100%.
Let's start
Period.
there.
Period.
100%. I agree with that. I agree with that. I
First
did
of
not
all,
understand.
first of all, a 6-year-old probably wasn't going to comprehend what was being said by a grown
At all.
adult on the YouTube, and he probably didn't even know it was about you. How many people in the world are named Vanessa?
Come on,
Don't
somebody.
do that.
I agree.
Come
I
on,
receive
somebody.
that.
Don't
So
do
that's what.
that.
100%.
Do you see what I'm
So,
saying, ma?
so
I
you
get
could
what
have,
you're saying,
so
ma, but there's
ma'am,
more to it.
ma'am, you literally could have just shut up and ate your cereal.
Not shut up and eat your
Or,
cereal.
or address it, but don't bring your son into the situation because it doesn't make sense. You know, you bringing in your son, it doesn't make sense. That point, I agree with that.
Right. Right. And I'm like her, you ain't got a mute button. You don't know how to redirect your child away from
Look,
something when they walk in the room and see something
yes,
or hear something they
yes,
ain't
Mm-hmm.
supposed to.
yes.
You can't
Mm-hmm.
redirect your child without
Mm-hmm.
bringing them into the fold of what's
Mm-hmm.
actually going on.
Right, right, right.
Child,
And everybody,
go somewhere.
everybody wants to hear what Deborah's gonna say because you literally accuse this person of this, that, and the third, and then this comes out, so people do want to hear, what she has to say. I mean, I'm interested. So I'm saying, Maud, I understand your point.
I
But
get
I
it.
was just
Yeah,
saying it's a lot. It's a lot
yeah.
to it. But anyway,
Mm-hmm.
I hope Miss Deborah cuss you to the edge of your life.
oh
I
Lord
do.
Jesus,
I
Are
do.
you choosing violence today with your shade?
Always, always,
all right,
always. That
all
is
right. So
all. Violence is always the answer of the day.
we are going to get into the episode where there was a cliffhanger on this last episode. We're at the
I ain't want
getaway,
no cliff
and
link.
well, we know. I'm just look. Let me do my description, and then
Okay.
and then William, because I call him all Will to tell you the truth, but William went home, and it literally was an emotional episode. It starts out with Patrice literally getting upset. I was starting to wonder, are people maybe if you're not really strong for this type of stuff to eliminate people, going in. I'm not shaming her being emotional. I'm saying that going into this type of thing you sign up for that you're going to be sending people home. Is it too much as far as like the episode? I mean, I know my jazz. I'm gonna say, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was wondering why she was crying though. Okay, because you had a choice. Maybe you'd have saved him and then let Alonzo leave because Alonzo does not have he doesn't have any other connection apart from her. So if you're this emotional and you're feeling for William and you want William to stay, maybe you should have sent Alonzo home. All right. So too much tears for nothing. Okay,
Damn.
for nothing.
Ebony.
That is correct. I didn't get why everybody was crying either. What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home. Why is this? Why is she walking up this?
Yeah,
Wait, girl,
drama
what?
for nothing. Like, sis.
I mean, did he just pull out before he got eliminated? Like, what is happening? Why are you crying, daughter? What's happening?
My
Why is
whole
you
thing
this
was, why you
upset?
didn't save him? Why didn't you try to save him if that
That's
was the
what I'm
case?
saying. Why, if you feel this strong,
And if you really felt that way about him, why didn't you leave with him?
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's
Yes,
another one. That's a good one. Cheers to that one. Yeah.
yes, because she
Who is
was
her
very
other
emotional.
connection? Who is her other connection?
Alonzo did.
Alonzo
The
did
one
the
who was in
connection.
the bed with Mika?
Oh
The
no no no
Snoop
no no no!
Dogg,
That's
Snoop
the
Dogg,
teacher. That's
the Snoop
the
Dogg
one.
guy.
Oh my God, the one that was the skates, the one that was dancing. He dances all the time.
I like
But,
him. I
but
like him. I never liked him before. Now I
with the
like him.
scarf. What you call it? The bonnet. You want a bonnet? Okay, I
I
tried.
need more.
Okay,
I
well,
don't know.
Jesus Christ,
He's
I
the
don't
one
know.
with
Oh
the
my
dreads.
God.
He's the one with the
Yes.
dreads.
Yes.
Let me
The
see.
goofy one with the dreads who shut down the
Yes.
museum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
yes,
that who we're talking about? That's her
yes.
other connection. I'll be
Mm-hmm.
crying too then, I guess.
Oh
If
no,
that's all I
snap!
got left.
Oh no, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Ah, Lord help us all.
What you crying for? And why he not upset that she went upstairs crying because that nigga left?
Oh wow.
Ain't nobody.
That confused
Okay.
me too.
He
He
made a
never
comment about
followed.
it. He said, "I'm not." I don't know. Who he said something, a little comment like,
Well, we chopped
"I'm not worried
liver.
about it."
He said he not worried about it. You not worried about the girl that you have a connection with just ran off crying because another nigga left?
Oh,
You don't
That
think
girl
that's
is
something to be
liver.
worried
Yeah.
about? Concerned? You don't feel concerned about that? Okay.
So then, of
Patrice
course,
is
Thomas
That
comes
seems
in
like
and
a
all
says,
over the
concern to
place.
me.
well, no, it's a concern. It's a concern, but I just feel like that it's almost like, okay, because everybody kept
Does
saying
he have
the
another
reference to the
connection?
funeral.
She's
No,
all over the place. She's all over the place. Now she has a connection with Chaz. Okay, all of a
okay.
sudden, because Chaz was the last person she talked to. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have a connection with Chaz.
Okay, so for now, I want to ask you that as well about that, like her getting emotional, but didn't try to save him.
It was surprising, but at the same time, she had just heard about what he was doing with his dad and everything else. So for him, that's a lot to have to take on. So she had to carry that story, heard that story. I guess it bothered her some kind of way. Maybe that's why it made her emotional seeing him get eliminated after sharing that story. The only thing I can think of. Besides that, I don't know why she felt so emotionally attached to it.
I'll just say you sign up for the fact you are going to be eliminating people, and I say, is it that heavy, or that emotional, that far, that this point in the episode, the season, that you can't handle eliminating people? I don't know. I'll try to find why she was so
Vanessa
emotional.
put in
Also,
whose comments that Chaz is
what
lying
happened?
about the sex. Michelle said Vanessa put in the comments that Chaz is lying about the sex.
She put in whose comments?
I don't know.
I don't.
But how is Chaz lying when it was your voice that said the things, daughter? So are you lying? Like how? Riddle me that. Riddle me that,
This
Batman.
is like
It's the audio leak is not Chaz saying, "Oh yeah, I had her folded up like a lawn chair." You da 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 da. It wasn't him saying that. It was you talking about how y'all all over slobbing each other down and y'all in a relationship and y'all just trying to figure out where it's gonna be and what it's gonna be. And while you doing all of these theatrics in front of the camera, talk about you don't get enough time with this man.
And
so how is Chaz the liar when he just leaked what you said, daughter? He didn't say anything.
A leak. I mean, he didn't leak it, but
he said pregnancy. You can't get pregnant from kissing, but kissing leads to other things.
That's all he said. That's all he said.
But you the one who said it.
I don't know where the comments were. I don't know where the comments was, but somebody said Patrice was crying because they thought LaRon was leaving.
Why would they think that?
That doesn't make any sense either. Hey, Cookie.
Because LaRon didn't have a connection with no.
Hey, Cookie.
Hey, love. Listen.
Cookie.
That's okay. LaRon didn't have a connection with anybody until this episode, so who cared if he left? What you crying for him leaving? That don't make no sense.
Ebony, the whole show is not making sense to me. Okay, people that I was expecting to be gone, they are still here, and I'm like, why are they still here? Why are they still here? And all
Well,
of a sudden, oh my gosh, now the teacher has a connection with
okay,
the.
but
I'm like,
before we even
I'm
get to
like,
the teacher and the connection, I want to go here. I want to jump into the fact that Chaz has 4 connections. First, I want to ask: has it been done before? I'm ready to love. I mean, this he has 4 connections because he came in with 3 and he
I
didn't
don't know,
before.
cause in the thing when they asked Chad in this confessional, Chad said, "Well, how many women have you connected to?" And he's like 10, and they were like, there was 10 women on this show, so you connected to all of them, my nigga. What is happening, sir? What you mean? And I think he's
um,
He did.
mistaking, possible. So you was emotionally, physically, mentally attracted to all 10 women, is what you trying to say? Is that what you're saying? That's what you
Wow.
want us to believe, sir?
Fernando, is it possible?
All 10 women, Fernando. All 10,
Listen, if I wasn't there, if he said he can do it, he can do
Yep.
it.
Wow.
Fernando.
Superman.
That's an
Look.
all
He
10
said he a
lie.
player.
Don't
Said
do
he
Hey,
a
that.
player.
Nadine. How you doing? So
Fernando,
Cookie,
don't
I'm
do
happy
that.
that you came. I'm sorry, Mama. I miss you. I miss you, Mama. But I wanted because he has he has 4 connections, and the women were coming on strong, especially Vanessa. Like they was to me, it went from a romantic getaway to we in the whole corner arguing about what time it is. It's 7 o'clock. I still got time to see you. It's 11 o'clock. It's just so it's not even like fun, the whole conversation. So I wanted to ask you, Cookie, about that. Like that was just so awkward.
I think it's a lot of missing pieces that we don't know about. Like, because clearly, like, everybody was just so emotional, whining and crying. It's like weird to watch. I would
Mm.
like to know, like, the other conversations that were being had, because clearly things are being said, and they had other expectations, obviously, from him, that we're
Where is
not
it?
Okay.
privileged to, because they didn't show it.
but
Where's he?
Cookie, if at this point, because at this point it seems as if they already had sex, right? Up until this point, it seems like they were already intimate. This is why she's feeling some type of way. Yo, we just shared some intimate moment over there, just me and you, and you're over here now having connections with everybody, exchanging strawberries with Rashida girl. What's her name? Yeah.
Rashina.
Okay.
Rashina?
Yeah.
Rashina?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
I
you
mean,
know,
something happened for these, like, I
something.
mean,
Yeah.
something happened. I mean, you're not gonna be crying like that. Something happened. Just too
See,
I was feeling the
emotional.
Patrice,
same thing.
but see, Patrice didn't even know. But Patrice was crying before Chaz even left. So that's why hers is a mystery. Chaz got emotional because he felt like he says, I'm hurting, and it's nothing against you or anybody else. He just said, I can't do this anymore. And he wanted to
Good.
leave.
But why are you I need him to use his words and regulate his emotions. I gotta talk to him like we at preschool. You are having a lot of big emotions, and I need you to use your words, because we don't know what is wrong until you tell us what is wrong. So you can have all of these emotions, but you also have to communicate what the emotions are, so that we can assist you with dealing with those big emotions that you have. So you being in the room crying, talk about you hurt. Why? What's hurting you, love? What's wrong? We can't help you to regulate this emotion if we don't understand what's going on with you. So what is happening?
I'll tell you what's happening.
What took you over that fast from the
The news.
elimination? That, like, what is happening here? Why are you this upset? What have either you done or what was said to you that took you to this place to now you feel like you got to get up and leave because you are emotionally overwrought and you can't self-regulate where you are? You feel like you have to leave in order to get yourself together. I just need to know what
Didn't he
happened.
tell
Now, I'm
Tommy?
not
Didn't he tell
saying that
Tommy?
you're wrong or that your feelings are invalid
Mm-hmm.
or any, because all of your
Mhm,
feelings are valid. But
mhm.
if you would like, if you want to be able to regulate this emotion and put yourself back on an even keel, so you're in a good place, you got to be able to communicate
Right.
what exactly is happening, so that we can determine whether we need to press in or we need to pull back and let you just self-regulate, and then we'll come back around to it to make sure that you're good. So I just didn't understand. But I'm that type of person.
I
That's the
want to, I want to,
conversation.
I
That's
want
the
to kind of,
conversation that
no, no,
I would
I
have
get
had
I
with
what you're
him.
saying. I get what you're saying, and I don't remember verbatim what he said, but I wanted to ask because he said at the confessions, Fernando. I want to kind of go to you, Corey, but he said that black men get emotional, get hurt. He needed to get away from the whole situation. Did you understand what he was trying to convey when he was saying he had to leave?
Definitely. So the fact they came on, they only had three connections, and if for whatever reason added a fourth connection, it's a lot of for him. It's a lot of pressure. And I don't know if you guys ever been in a situation where you have people inside of a home living together, spending the weekend together, and people are interested in you. You're trying to balance all of that at the same time. And for him having the added pressure of being on the show and all the other stuff going on, it was a lot for him. Now at the same
Mhm.
time, like how Patrice needed a moment, she went in the room, closed the door. Vanessa tried talking to her. She wouldn't open the door. She stayed in the room. Chad tried doing the same thing, but at the same time, instead of him staying in the room and getting over it, he left. That's kind of I think where he messed up at. I think he should have maybe stayed there to kind of face what was going on. At least let people know why he was leaving before he left. But I understand that sometimes, as a man, or even a person in general, it's hard to be in a situation and stay around it when it's bothering you, when it's upsetting you. You have to leave, you have to get away from it. And it's unfortunately the wrong time, or this is a bad timing for the show and for the process itself to be leaving and getting away to be able to reset. Like he said, when being people that love him, that's what he needed at that
Mhm.
time. That's what that man said he needed. You know what I mean? That was him telling you
Mhm.
what he needed at that moment to feel better, to get over what was going on. So it's just messed up that he's getting bashed for doing that. And we all do things
You're
differently.
right.
And you never been in that situation before,
Mhm.
having that pressure on you. So yeah, he might have did the wrong thing, but that might not be something he always does. You know what I'm saying? So that's saying that's like a red flag, and I might be padding for him. You don't know that because that might be a one-time thing for him trying to get
Mhm.
over that situation.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I
Okay,
like that.
Fernando.
I like
Come
I'm
that.
on,
just saying,
Come
Fernando.
on with
that's
your
all.
wisdom.
I
Okay.
love it. I love it because the fact that he
Yes.
is getting bashed for that, it's like at that moment he felt like he needed to get away and not leave the show completely. But I need to be around people that I can feel comfortable around with people that love me. Because right now I just need my space. Everybody's coming at me, whatever, da da da. Like I said, I think everybody does handle it differently. But I was like, that's why I asked the question. I said, has it been done before and Ready to Love, where you have four connections and you're trying to do all this and they all coming at you, and okay, and all the ladies also too were coming at him. He just I don't know. He that was what he how he
Yeah.
wanted to handle it.
I
What do
mean,
you
the
want to say,
getaway
Mod?
normally like one or two. Normally at the getaway, it's like one or two people you're trying to
Right,
decide
right,
on.
right, right. And
So to
one little
have
small
four,
spot, right there you go.
mhm.
That's a lot
there's
to
only there's
me.
only five females there. Let's be
Look,
honest.
that's pretty much everybody. I
So I mean, the boy
swear.
doing his thing. The boy he added one at the getaway. Okay, that's never been done. So my boy,
This is what I'm saying.
I
This is
give my
what
man
I'm
his props on
saying.
that. He said he had 10 out of the 11. He had 10 out of the 11.
Right?
Okay,
Oh
so he
Lord
did.
have mercy. Oh my God.
Fernando, wow for that one.
Oh my God. Well, Cookie, how do you feel about that, Mama? That was so good, Fernando. Thank you.
Yeah, no
I
doubt.
think Fernando said it the right way. Like, he had those connections. It was, and he's been in the house, and all eyes are on him, camera on him, and he couldn't escape it. It was just like, what you gonna do? We not,
Yeah.
you can't hide behind your Texas now. Now we in your face, and
Mm.
it's a lot, and it's a lot of pressure.
Then he
It is.
realizes, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, he sent the same text message to all the girls. Good morning, beautiful. How are you, precious? Oh, then now they're
No,
gonna
I
share
think
those.
it was more than texting, but more than good morning. It was way more than
Oh,
good
I
morning.
was like, okay, now, of course, it's gonna be too much for you because you've been telling all these girls everything they want to hear. Okay, so now they're coming for you to hold you accountable, and now you've gotta chicken out and leave. Talk about how, oh, I don't have people who love me here. Boy, bye.
I don't think I would call that chicken out if he decided that it wasn't a safe space for him and he wanted to go somewhere where it was. I would not call that chicken out. That'd be for anybody who felt uncomfortable and wanted to leave that space. So no, I wouldn't call that a chicken out. I think that takes more courage. If you know you need to go ahead and remove yourself.
And he
Uh,
still came back. Let's keep that in mind
exactly.
too.
And leave the show. 'Cause most people will leave the show and not come back, and we know that from past shows. They'll just say, "I'm gone," and you won't see me again. He said, "I'm leaving, but I am going to come back to continue the journey." So because everybody thought he
Even
was
this
gone for
season,
good. Yeah.
the buddy didn't even start the show. Remember, first
Hmm.
episode, he didn't show up. So
Right.
Who, the
They
teacher, the guy,
no, we
yeah,
don't know
he
what it
was.
was. Well,
right. Glenn. Glenn said,
He
"I'm out
was.
of here."
Yeah, he was like,
So I
yeah.
mean, I just say all that to say that I and then also too with black men to encourage that a black man can speak up if he feels emotional, whatever, because it's in our culture it is frowned upon. So I'm
Mm.
gonna encourage that and to push that. That's why I'd rather not use and say that's a chicken move, nothing like that. I'm not gonna say that. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, um. So when after that, kind of LeBron was like, it's like a funeral. That word was used more than once. Everybody was down because Jab was gone. Like I said, it was very emotional. Like even Cookie said, it was an emotional episode. LeBron was like, we're gonna have a good time. They started dancing. They got the crawfish going, and so yes, we will go to the whole thing with Justin and Mika that came out of. I don't know. Did it come out of nowhere? In y'all opinion, that the whole because they was all up in, they was hugged up in the bed and closing the door and things. Was that, or do you think maybe the a whole getaway kind of brought that out, or maybe it was underneath, or maybe we
well,
just didn't see it? You know.
they've been going for a while. Because even back when they went to Justin's house or his friend's house, and it was Mika and Rashina. Him and Mika have been close for a minute, so I think it's kind of just been growing, and you see a lot more at the getaway.
Okay.
I
Okay.
agree with that. I think that's been a thing.
I just probably won't pay attention because I don't really, I mean, I just probably wasn't paying attention, not like that. But I probably just was. I remember a little bit. 'Cause I don't feel like she didn't like anybody, but I guess she
It
did like him
just,
in the beginning.
to me, it just surprised me. Like I did not see it, getting to where it was, and I did not even think that Mika is gonna be the strongest. They're gonna be the strongest couple leaving the getaway, right? Because at this time, it seems as they are so locked in, and so I was like, oh my gosh, Mika, she and the teacher, okay. I did not see it getting there, but here, I'm happy for them.
They were in between the sheets. I mean, it's obviously it was, very,
Oh yeah,
very serious. Okay,
they
so
were.
I mean, they grown. So I'm not tripping, but no, like I said, do your thing, whatever, and a getaway to me, I feel like it would bring that type of environment where, if you had a little
Hmm.
bit of connection, it's gonna be stronger in that type of environment and in that type of house or whatever. So also too
Hmm.
with Mara and LaRon, their connection is also getting really, really tight. That to me, I feel like the two of them, same as you guys said about the teacher and Mika, that they've been having a strong connection, kind of on and off, but more so the last couple episodes. It's gotten strong, whatever, whatever. And so I could tell that they kind of build something, whatever. But I guess the next episode, something gonna happen. I don't know, but for this episode, I guess they're trying to, be strong and all that kind of stuff, whatever. But Mika, do you not agree with that? Ma, I just saw your
No, I
face.
do agree. I do agree with that, and I really want. I'm rooting for them. Really, I feel like
Oh,
they
okay.
they are really good fit for each other for sure because they are fun. They are young. They're enjoying life. I am saddened to see the next episode they are coming. But anyway, any relationship you have those ups and downs. I just
Mm-hmm.
hope they're gonna overcome that because I feel like it's a good power couple.
A power. Okay. So you think he gonna get to the end?
I hope so. I really hope so. Because I like Ron. I like and his fish and he likes food. I like him. Okay. And I like the younger.
I don't think that's a good, like, I don't think power couple. I don't buy power couple, but
Mm.
it's whatever. I don't buy power couple.
I was trying to be nice
Why
and
you don't
extend
think power
grace.
couple cookie?
Uh,
I
Why
think
you don't
she's
think
out
power
of
couple
LaRon's
cookie?
league. I think she's out of LaRon's league. Like, nah, I don't buy it.
Mm.
what?
What? You say she?
What?
Who?
Wait. You said she.
Cookie.
You said okay. Hold on. Let me rewind because I let me make sure I heard what I thought I heard. You said she's out of his league, right?
Yeah.
Maya? Are we talking about
Yeah.
Maya? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
Okay.
she would typically talk to him on the
Okay.
street if
That's
this wasn't
okay.
on TV. No,
I thought I
I
heard
don't.
something different. I was about to. Okay,
Wait,
you're
but
correct.
do
I
you
agree
think?
with you. I agree
But
with
did
you
you think that
100%.
William was in her league then? William
I I just
Cookie.
don't think she would talk.
Correct.
So that's what she's dealing with, But I don't think that it's a power couple and it's gonna last. I think William's probably more probably her speed. I think, but LaRon is very charismatic. He's funny. So I can see it
Mm.
being, something to do.
Mm-hmm.
He's something to do.
Come on now, Cookie.
I like them
What?
both.
Oh my god.
Not LaRon is a snake. Wait a minute. How we get to LaRon is a
Oh,
snake?
Because
did
William,
you
Who
because of
did
said
you?
that? I can't
William.
see.
Okay,
My mouse is stuck. Oh god, help! My mouse is
so
stuck.
apparently there was an interview on another blogger's channel
Hmm.
where receipts was pulled to say that LeBron was conspiring to play the game. Meanwhile, he calling people out for playing the game.
Ah,
Okay.
So this.
I would lie
Oh
and
my
say I
god.
care, but I don't. So there's that. I do not care, Chad. We don't care. Ain't nobody trying to date LaRon, so we don't care. We do
No,
not care.
I mean Maya would not date him if she wasn't on the show. Like
Right.
I don't buy it. So I don't, like it's something to do for the show. I mean, like, she needed to form a connection.
She didn't
William is
need to.
gone. She needed to form a
She could have
connection.
she could have went home.
She could have,
She could have looked at what's left and went like, all right, I'm gonna take it on back to the house because this.
I,
but
I
she
don't
went.
know.
She done got this far. You might as well just see it through, right?
I mean, get this. Like I don't
It's
understand.
not a
Okay,
pot of gold. It's not a pot of gold. But hey, at the end of the day, the producers, they don't, they want you to stay on, see it through. You only got 2 more weeks. Let's just a week, whatever. Let's just make this simple and sweet. When you
this
get
is
that far along, from what I hear, they really be trying to make you like go through the process.
I and I get what you're saying, but for this at this juncture, y'all would have to offer me a trip, a large sum of cash. It's something because if I was Maya and I am that cute and I got myself together and I am not like a really like in normal circumstances, these gentlemen who are here would not cross my path and I wouldn't want them to cross my path because that's not the type of time that I would be on. Hey friend. And so I would just be like, okay,
Jesus
so
help
I
me.
here's for the betterment of my mental health and emotional stability, and because I'm not attracted to none of these men,
Oh my
I am going
gosh.
to I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the chapter out of the old girl's book. Before I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate
I was
myself
like, I'm self-eliminating.
before I have to fake date any of you men and give y'all the mistaken impression that you actually have a chance when a snowball has a better chance in hell than, than you have with me. So therefore, I'm gonna go take it back to the house. I
But
just
Ebony,
I don't
there's
get it.
nobody. If we go by that, then there's nobody that then I see having a future in this season. All right, because I
Me
don't see. I
either. It's
so
been
then
like
they.
that. And it's been like that the
Antoinette, that
last
is not true. No.
it feels like it's been like that for the last couple of seasons. It feels like it's been real mismatchy. Like there's been no, oh, we have a good crop of men and
Mhm.
a good crop of women and they match on these certain things. So clearly somebody can find their person in this conglomerate of people. And lately the last couple of seasons it's felt like we have this great group of women and we are scraping the bottom of the barrel for these men to try and manipulate these women into being in relationships with them. And that's what it feels like. Personally to me, I could be very wrong. I'm not. But
And they're
that's how it
recruiting. They're
feels.
recruiting the men. I mean, when you get men that you're recruiting, you're not going to get a lot of genuine people. When you're scrolling through Instagram, sending people DMs, asking them if they want to be on the show, like you're not going to get a good group of men.
Exactly.
Like,
So
But
I
Ebby,
I
have
just
you liked anybody before because you
No,
said the last two.
she has not.
Thank you, Ebony. Um, Thank you so much. So you said Myra and LaRon are Jessica and Marie
Not
2.0.
Myra.
First of all, Marie, the X5 heartbeat,
No,
and Jessica is not a comparison to
Not
yeah,
Myra
Mauricio.
and
no, I
LaRon.
no,
No, we're not doing
no.
that. No,
I disagree with that. Yeah, me too.
that is
Because
not.
they really, these two really, you can see chemistry. You can see, like, you can see something. There's a connection over there. Now, if it's long term, we
You
don't
saw
know that.
chemistry?
I
Yes,
did.
I do see chemistry
When
for
she
sure.
was on that
Yes.
fridge and she's like, and she's like, kiss me. Let's watch the movie. Let's just come. I
What is
saw
going
that.
on?
You mean I saw that? But I never saw that with Maria. Was already going to Africa. I don't know, to learn some French with his
Wait, hold on. What's
lady.
Marie? What you say? Mod. Who you say? Marie? Who'd you say?
What you say about
Cecilia.
Mauricio?
No. Yes.
And why are we talking about Mauricio? Wasn't he from another season? Can we?
Somebody said. Lee. Somebody said something in the chat, baby. I
Yeah, we
feel
are
it
just
through the phone. I can
responding.
feel it. Because Lee was for the Starfighter. Because
You
she
you
carrying
you
the
you,
grease
you
hair
know what?
man.
You listen, Mr. Gout with the clout. You
Look,
knew I was about to set that on ignition.
yes, we're gonna leave the permanent
Please.
the permanent
Oh,
hair wave
Jesus.
man alone. Okay, we're gonna leave him alone with his S curl and things. We're gonna leave him where he at. So anyway, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to
Not
go too
the
left
S
today.
curl. My God, on today. Okay. So okay, let's skip to this
Oh,
episode is up. So let's skip to the end where the girl self eliminated, jumped the gun, and I really feel like she jumped the gun because
She
she felt
did. She did.
I don't think he was going to. I don't think he was going to
Mm,
eliminate her, and she was like, "Oh, let me jump in and cut you off and self eliminate myself before you
she
eliminate
did.
me." That is what it gave very much. What was the preacher's name that was on that one season? And before old girl could eliminate him, he want to jump up and run out the restaurant, talk about he self-eliminate himself. That is what that gave
Are you
me.
talking about safety season,
Was it
David?
the pastor who was
That
dating
was
the one little light-skinned lady, and then he was talking to her all crazy and
that
stuff?
was David. That was Stacey season.
Him. Y'all remember when
Mm.
he got eliminated and he decided to do some jumping jacks and run out the restaurant? It was a whole thing. And self-eliminate himself before the girl could say anything to him.
Shout out to Stacey B. Stacey B. Look, y'all, she really is so busy with them kids. She just don't have time. Yeah, but she's saying
She
she
doesn't
missed
have
out.
it.
She don't have it. She don't
We
have the
love her.
bandwidth.
She's still in the group chat though.
Yeah, that's our girl. We got 114 people that's watching. Make sure you get the like, sub, and subscribe. I need you guys to follow everybody that is here up on this live. We got 114 in the chat. Shout out to all you guys. Join the membership if you are new, but please follow everybody who is here, please, on their Instagram. And then I know that the media has been posting pretty much their channels throughout the entire season as well. So, but I want you guys to follow the Instagram also. And if you're on Instagram, follow us over there as well. So anyway, yeah. So she's self-eliminated or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I just really kind of felt like that. It looked like I don't want to say it's scripted, but she didn't want to be looking crazy on TV. That's what I felt like. She didn't want to look bad on TV. So she wanted to hurry up and get up out of there before it's too late. Fernando, do you agree?
I thought it was a little funny. That's all. She was like, "Nah, you're gonna eliminate me. I'm eliminate myself first. That's what we gonna do." I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at
She
her.
was like, "No, I'm gonna talk."
You were not gonna finish. You're not gonna finish.
She was like, "Ma, can I talk? Can I talk? Can I comment?" She was like, "Ma, can I talk? Am I allowed to speak here? Am I allowed to comment?" That's what her mod is.
She was speaking my language. I'm like,
Let's be real though. I'm surprised. Not saying when I first saw her on the first episode, I didn't think she'll be there that long. She's been there the whole time. I applaud her. I respect her. She was cool enough with everybody to make it that far. So
Fernando, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm with you. Like, there are people who are already here. I'm like, how did they get here? How? Oh, wait,
how did we get here?
I'm telling you,
nobody's supposed to be here.
I don't get it. This whole season has confused me. Like, I am
not none of them.
None of them.
Exactly.
You gotta do what you gotta
That's
do.
what I'm saying.
Oh, Jesus, not. Not they
Couldn't
on
be
their
me,
last
because if they
leg
was
this season.
expecting
Lord
me
help us
on a
all.
bridge, I would have set that bridge on fire by now. Because who has to,
Oh
yuck.
no.
We
Oh
not.
no.
Ugh.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
Okay.
I already feel attacked because I went on TikTok. Every time I go on TikTok, I see this
Hmm.
on TikTok where the man talk about you never gonna meet your husband because you never outside. You got to leave the house. The Lord is not gonna send you somebody to your front door. I think He can. I think the Lord will.
Listen, so one thing I
Cause
did want to say though.
I go home. I
Period.
go to church. I come home. It's too peoply outside. There are people out there. They ruin everything. Jesus. The Lord can say He can be my
Not the
door. He can
people
be my
outside ruin it.
listen. He can be my Instacart delivery man. You know,
Mm.
He could be the one.
God works in mysterious
When are we
ways.
getting to my
He
God on
does.
He
today?
He
does.
does
He
work in
He
does.
mysterious
does.
ways.
He does.
He
Okay.
does. Look,
So
he got somebody out there. Look, he got
I'm
him ready for
telling
you
you,
whenever. I'm telling you,
sister,
it's
hang
gonna
in
happen.
there. Hang in there. And
Oh
if
Maybe
my
I'll
if
meet
you
him when
Lord.
I
if you
go.
don't get it, we can always go to Africa. So I got
Listen.
Oh
you.
my
You
God.
know?
Okay, Maud. Here's what we're not gonna do. First of all,
Not Africa.
maybe I'll meet maybe I'll meet him when I go to Turks and Caicos this summer. So maybe that'll be
Yeah,
it.
you never know.
Maybe
I guess
that'll
it,
be
yeah,
it.
okay, Monique, thank you. So, okay, so I want to get some final words about this episode. That one thing I want to say, thank you, Fernando, for the comment that you said about, as far as black men being emotional and talking about that. That was really, really good. I want to say I appreciate you for that because, like I said, a lot of black men rather keep that inside, and instead of expressing that, showing the tears and all the things. So that was a courageous thing. So, but I do want to get some final words from everybody before we end. I guess we're getting ready to go into the reunion very, very soon. Once again, you guys know I will be doing a live Q&A at the reunion in about 2 weeks. So I'm very excited about that. It's gonna be everything. So anyway, I'm sorry. So
Meeting everybody.
yes,
Looking
yes,
forward to it.
Fernando included. Yes, it's gonna be everything. So Fernando, I'm gonna start with you. What are your final words about this episode? Oh my
First,
God, I
like
can
I
do
said,
everything. Can.
being a black man, it's hard to show emotion, hard to be vulnerable. And I know sometimes people use it too much or it becomes cliche, but honestly, it's a hard thing to do. So being able to talk and express that, especially on this national level, like I said, that ain't easy. My last words.
Mm.
Let's see how this episode goes. Let's see how it is meeting the family. Mika's father looks interesting. Um, I hope you have a good ending and looking forward to the reunion because I'm sure a whole lot will come. So in 2 weeks we'll have a good time, both in person and on the show. So I'm looking forward to it.
Mm. Yes, yes, yes. We have a lot of stuff coming up for you guys that weekend. I have a lot coming up for you guys. It's gonna be live, and I'm
So
telling y'all need to be
excited.
prepared for it. I won't tell you now.
I'm so
Lee, I
excited.
could just
I have nothing for y'all that weekend.
Yeah,
I
I'm so
feel like
excited. Well,
let me just
I
get
can't
off
wait to see
camera.
Fernando. I got to make up from CIAA. I'm sorry. It
It's
was,
all
it
good,
was,
sis.
yeah, my homeboys from the Baltimore Ravens was like, pull up, and so I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was all good. I had a great time. I
All
loved it.
right.
Blame the bottles of Ace of Spades that I was drinking, not my, blame it on the bottle of Ace of Spades, not my heart. Okay.
Okay, so Lee, do you have any final word
not
about this
that.
episode, ma'am?
Until motherfucking next week.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Look,
Wow.
look at
Wowzers.
Fernando's face. Look at Fernando's face. Fernando was
Fernando
like,
that went off the
Wait, first of all, first of all, I just feel like most of them off camera I can have my face, but it was a little too much.
That's
All
all I
right,
got.
so that's the
And my
final
and then
nerds.
my favorite word and my final words is that's all I got.
Lee,
That's it, and that's the post.
That's all I got. Ain't got no
Come on,
more.
okay,
Auntie. Let's
okay.
play the church music past the collection plate so we can get to these shots. Y'all
Lee,
get on back
go
about
get
your
your
day.
behind, get your.
oh my
Go
God.
ahead. Oh my God, what's your final words? I can't with her. I can't. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks.
I was confused. Like, I don't know why Lee is using her mom's.
Because I'm with my mama right now. That's why. Now
Okay.
let's get on to something more important.
Lee, my final words. My final words. Lord, y'all be just driving so for Jesus. My
Final
final words,
words.
Mama. Oh my
I don't
God,
know
let me
if
get off
I
camera.
have anything. I just, I'm hoping to have this gone and be done with, because it's just a whole lot of foolishness, zero connection, zero, there's nothing long term over here. All right. So I'm just, over it. And I don't like the way they do, like we had Dallas and now we have, I don't know, Fort Worth, whatever. No, move from to other cities. We know we have other cities like Buffalo, you know what I mean? So you don't have to, shoot like
My
two
girl,
shows
we're
in
gonna
Texas.
dog on Buffalo,
You know what I
child.
mean? So those are my
Don't hate
final
on
thoughts.
Texas. Who wants to be buried in snow? Cookie, what's your final words, please, Mama? You are ridiculous.
I'm just ready for it to be over with. Zero connections, forced storyline at this point. Ready to be over with. I already see what's gonna happen, and I don't buy it. So yeah. On to the next.
Come on, Auntie Cookie.
Not next case. Okay, I don't even have no final words. I don't have anything. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the ceremony in the end. If y'all new to the
All
party,
right
or late
now.
to the party, Sister Ebony, Lee, I tell you, when I tell you, you got one coming, ma'am. I'm telling you, Sister Ebony, I'm gonna get her.
Oh wow.
My God, on today. Come on, Auntie.
Oh my God. Okay, well, if all hearts and minds are clear, dear Heavenly Father, it's again that we come to you as humbly as we know how, just thanking and praising you for all that you are and all that you do, dear God. God, now we ask that all the men of Rtl Love be cover their mental health, cover their emotional health, God, cover the women as well, bump up their emotional intelligence and discernment in relationship to these men that are on the show, dear God. Allow them to continue to tell the truth when the truth will do. There's no need to lie, God. We just ask that you speed us through these last couple of weeks, make it so that it is not a chore. And dear God, we ask that a special prayer for whoever casts this show, God. Allow them to be able to discern and vet and pick the right people for the next season, so that there can be true love and true connections made.
Hallelujah.
They don't need no season. This is the end.
Hallelujah.
This is the end.
All right. Okay. And if you do these things, God, we'll be so careful to give your name all the glory and honor that you deserve. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 Come on, Auntie. Hallelujah.
Lord, help the Lord. Hold on. Lord, help the host. Lord, help the host, please, Jesus.
She said she y'all hosting. She tired.
Just help.
My God, on today.
She y'all hosting. She tired.
Look,
Jesus.
Bye, guys.
Look, anyway,
God, if you could do
anyway,
these
with that
things,
being said, y'all, we out of here. I love
we
y'all.
know you can do anything but fail.
See y'all later. Y'all be safe out there.
One thing I want you guys to know.
Are we
and
backstage?
Nothing that will never change about this. I am the queen of reality TV. Don't get it twisted and don't doubt it. It is what it is.